older gentleman's daughter's death. See what happened to her. Or what did happen to her. Excuse me. I got it air and I don't know what that was all about. But he's gotta look at dark water. I hope I don't get another air. Okay, so let's talk to Fitzroy. I wonder if I can question these people.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Are those crabs?
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
What happened to this fish?
Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat it.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
That's no way to treat an omen.
There's no sharks.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ask Waterhouse. Okay, yeah, Waterhouse 36, right?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So I can't answer no more questions, then
They can't understand.
I don't want to have to, like, restart. Or do I question him when I come back? Or maybe when all those other people, citizens, are done talking with him.
Stir us up.
There's nothing for you here
You
either.
can stay to watch it.
Beat it.
You can pick up the pieces. Come on, you bastard.
Yeah, I can't go there. Go to the bar. That's my secondary objective. I could do the secondary one.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Prohibition is just a joke around here.
Is this the bar?
That suits me fine.
Yeah, and then my main mission. Yeah, the main mission's over here. Okay, so...
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
So really, he started it, or did he? The guy didn't show respect? It wasn't me looking for it. I don't think I had nothing to do with it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I'll hold to twist. Yeah. I don't think I started the fight. Yeah, we'll go. Oh?
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Leave. I'm looking for warehouse 36. So maybe it's best to answer these first. Find out about dark water. What? Why the stranded whale? Yeah.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
The stranded whale.
Whoops.
What can I tell you? The name, when our whalers...
It was a tough...
Ah, but...
Okay, find out about Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then... I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
See, I don't get it. Why this is green and I didn't even talk about that yet. I didn't even click on it. I don't get that.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
Yeah, we saw them in the picture.
So they made you...
You need to see...
Oh.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Turn.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, so we answered that. That's it. No water around here?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That's everything, but I'll order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only a small glass, okay.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Is it whiskey? Some Fierce don't like whiskey. Apparently.
I think we'll get along well.
Oh? Is that everything? This will affect your... I can't be drinking while I'm doing this. Oh my god. Well, at least I talked to him and asked him some questions before I had a drink. So, at least I did all that, so I'm gonna leave now.
That'll be all for now.
But it affects with his work.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. Put what away? What? What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? Yeah, it's got a question mark, so I'm gonna answer that one first.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay, so let her be for now. Well, after that incident, Pierce won't be able to talk with him.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
He laughed. My God.
Really?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
So, probably with these question marks, you can probably answer, you can ask other questions before you go to that one. The end of Welling?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
So that's it.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I don't think I can talk to her from...
I told you to beat it.
No. Okay, how did I get in here now?
What did he say? He laughed.
Where's the door I went through? Oh. Whoa. Ship owner. Age 33, occupation painter. Age 11, occupation schoolboy. Age 55, occupation owner of the Strange Wheel Bar. Okay. What? Oh, places. Oh. Darkwater Port. Island of Darkwater. The Stranded Wheel. But why is it saying that there's something missing? Oh. Clues. Huh. The learning of medicine. Okay. Oh, it's at 3 now. Okay. What's wrong button? Talk with Fitzroy.
You can't understand. You're not
I wonder if I can
sailors.
talk to this officer
It's a
again.
sign. There's something
You can see that I'm busy, can't
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Don't put that beast back in
Yeah,
the
so
water,
animal
you
wouldn't do
shysters.
that.
You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's...
You can see that I'm busy.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They
I
can't
can't get
understand.
closer to it.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
What's back here? Can I grab that? Nope. Sorry, 1 second.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover.
Okay, before I open doors.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Holy.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
There's nothing in the bathroom, just a toilet and all that.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
What's in there?
What a macabre souvenir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
So... Oh, he's right there. Can I shut this door? Yeah.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable. And it's unlocked too, so...
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Talk about Darkwater. Oh. What is this miraculously catch? Oh.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The wounds are on.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Return. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Nice What about Warehouse 36?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family. I have no idea. You understand me?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I didn't answer that question, so I just missed that question out. Shoot. Wonder when I come back if I answer his questions. Wonder if I can answer that one. So I gotta go to Warehouse 36. Or if I can talk to that cop now.
You can't
Whoa.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
Holy.
coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
That's no way to
Am I
treat
able
an
to talk
omen.
to the cop now?
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand.
treat
You're
an
not
omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah. It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Oh, he has a picklock?
There.
Was I supposed to go in here first? Or... What is that?
Hello, old friend.
What am I supposed to... A bottle of liquor. What, do I keep it for myself or something? So what, I keep the bottle for myself? Even though it's breaking entry. Those are crabs.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Oh no. Who's Saint Brandon? I should ask that because it seems like other questions I asked, it seems like I'm not able to answer them back. Who is Saint Brandon?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
Ow.
There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Heard of these guys that are keeping the guard.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who's the cat?
This cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Find out about the island. So you don't have any work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Oh, St. Brandon.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay, so return. Found out about the island.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Get inside the warehouse.
Tell me. No, if it gets...
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Oh, they're blocking the way.
Don't worry, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This passage leads to Hawkins' warehouse. Cat sent me, Oh, I don't want to lie about it. I know sometimes they say it's good to lie sometimes, but this passage leads to Hawkins' warehouse.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Well, they're not gonna let me in. Or investigate their activities. I could do that, yeah. Who does this belong to? Is this who defaced the statue?
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Who does this belong to?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Unlocked answer.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Holy. You really are scared of this cat. Remind me of what you're doing here.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Cat.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Okay, there's gotta be a way to get in. I did investigate around. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to, really don't want to lie about it, so once
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Occupation for age 45. Captain. Whiskey. Okay, so he does like whiskey, what? Pierce likes whiskey. On his or her behavior. I should upgrade this one, yeah. Wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna have to lie about. Wait, no. Because it comes to a lot of questions too. You gotta re-question people.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Find out more about this island. Return. Let's see if they can get rid of the guard.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Oh? Well, I do got whiskey. Exactly, I've got a bottle on me.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
No
Follow me.
prohibition of dark water.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel
Okay, so maybe I should get out of their sight. Okay, it's a distraction, right? So, can I go around this way? Can I go around? No. Get inside the warehouse. I wonder if I can just walk around.
You helped yourself from my stock.
I get nothing out of it.
You're not interested in chat. I want to tan his hide.
Yeah, I might have to sneak. I don't know how this is gonna work out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I should have talked to him first. Oh my god. And I don't know how long they're gonna be standing there while they distract them, so. Oh my god, I might have messed it up.
Where do you think you're going?
Uh-oh, great. What are the police doing
I
here?
thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Others are interested in the warehouse.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team. It may be a related case, related to my case. Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Nothing. It's a lot of bottles. How am I gonna get in? What's over here? Is there anything in this thing? Oh, I might have to go through here.
Let's see.
Oh.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
What?
What happened here?
Oh. looks like he or she punched the glass.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks.
Ew. So that's one. Can he do his ability?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
To leave the reconstruction scene, hold. I don't want to leave yet. No, I don't want to leave yet.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Okay, to leave. Hallway. So what, that's it? Or can I go back in that state again? No, I can't go back in it. So I'm done here? Oh, that's about...
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten a police officer? No, maybe that might not be the best solution or idea. The case is far from being wound up. Someone else is interested in the Hawkins. Let's team up. Let's try this one.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
With him?
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
What does it say? Chapter The strange high house, okay? Get his face cut open, or his mouth. Lord. Ow. Somebody's there. Somebody was watching.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
I don't even know if I want to go in there.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Got the mansion burnt in a fire. To talk about
your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Yeah, because the mansion was burnt in a fire. Spot hidden professional, yeah.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
This place is falling into a river. Anything I should be worried of, not about?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
This place is falling around.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, The Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I think I got one more question. You know the place very well, yeah.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
One more. Let's not waste any time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, let's have him. Yeah, I'll accept it.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, the game's saved. Okay. Reach Hawkins Mansion. Okay. You guys have a good one and take care. Talk to you guys later. Bye guys. Take care.